Uh, testing. Hmm. All right, hold on. I know you guys don't see the game. I don't know why you don't see the game. That's really weird. I did enable. I did open Minecraft, so I don't know why it's not being captured. Hold up. Okay, this will work. I don't know why this doesn't properly function as it is, but fit the screen. Okay. Hello, Internet. My name is Henrylitz, and this is part 14 of playing every single Minecraft version. In this series, we'll be playing from Alpha 1.0 to the latest Minecraft version. But we did a small change since the last episode, which is I'm actually going to slow down a bit with the versions. So, as I said previously, I'm not going to jump from one major version to another. I will actually just go to versions one by one if they are significant. So this version in particular is significant because it fixes a bunch of bugs and it adds birch planks, like wooden planks, like when you used to like change or actually not change, but when you used to craft spruce planks, you couldn't actually do it because there weren't spruce planks. They were just like regular planks, and this version adds them and it fixes some bugs. But I was looking for particular if they fix this bug like with the ender eye, because I'm not sure if that's a bug. If they didn't, well, rip. By the way, this is I did for this like hold on. For this wait. I'm setting up something, sorry. For this server, I did set up cracked, so hopefully this will not be an issue. Hello, Hans. So I'm not sure, like, if Minecraft still has this issue when if you play a really old version of Minecraft. I don't know, like, if people can join, because I don't know what's going on. Like, sometimes multiplayer works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know what's going on with that, to be honest. Also, the performance kind of sucks, so I'm gonna put it to max FPS. Now it's great. Now it's great. Okay, so last time I was finding a stronghold, but I couldn't find it because Minecraft is broken. I think it's just literally gaslighting me. I honestly think Minecraft, not just gaslighting me, dude. Like, what the hell is his problem, bro? I'm sorry. Okay. I need to put logs apparently there. Or I don't know who put that there, but anyway. I was thinking maybe I should generate new chunks. So like maybe I should go this way instead of this way, because like the game is just lying to me. Like, it's saying that there's a stronghold there, but I literally was checking a stronghold like I was going for caves. I was mining like for 2 hours. I couldn't find anything. Like, the game is literally lying to me. Yeah, I mean, at least I found some diamonds. I found 9 diamonds, but like still, it's just bullshit. Look, it's gonna say, yeah, it's gonna say it's there, but it's not there. It's fake. It is fake, guys. It's just lying. The game is just lying to me, okay? Also, I set out a goal where if I get 1 donation, I will stream tomorrow. I'm unemployed. Wait, who built this again? I actually forgot who was building this. Well, maybe hopefully I streamed it. Also, I'm Steve now because I'm this is a cracked server now. Okay. Whoa. That was weird. The lighting just suddenly changed. Okay. Oh yeah, let me test this theory. So if I destroy this, I should be able to make spruce planks. So this is a new block in this version. Spruce, and you know, guys, it sounds crazy. I know, guys, I know. Oh my, wait, they're still called wooden planks. Well, that's an L. Oh well, I'm not gonna destroy all of this. Whatever, man. Let me see if I kept a backup of my old world. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Let me stop the server and then we'll do it. Sorry. Hold on. I want to make sure that I back up stuff because I usually forget. Okay, I backed it up. Okay, let me start the server again. Also, when I put, I remember putting a post like a few months ago, like about me buying new headsets, and that was for my birthday, and I literally just posted it on YouTube posts, and people were like, UNC, UNC, and I'm like, what the hell is UNC? Like, I'm so old. What? You didn't drop anything, bro. What the hell is that? Like I was a little asking myself, okay, what is UNC? And someone explained to me uncle. So I don't know why I'm an uncle now. I guess I'm an uncle to you guys. What the hell? I hate when mobs don't spawn, like don't drop anything. It's so bad. And also, why do people leave trees like this? I don't have OCD, but that triggers me for some reason. Also, in the previous version I was playing, I literally didn't see. I didn't see anything like how to explain this. I did not like check any like patch notes back there then, and I was like, okay, what is added? Like I was just literally went from 1.0 to 1.2. The only thing I knew is that jungles were out. Is this a jungle or no? This is not a jungle. But do you see this tree is cut off, so these are new chunks, right? Also, I should have killed that. Oh yeah, these guys, they were added in that version, the ocelots, and you can make cats in this one. So you couldn't have cats previously, but let me put up the brightness so you guys can see. You can have like cats in the previous version, but now you can, I believe, and I think it's the same logic where you just give them fish and they become your pet. Dein Haustierin, yeah. Sorry, I was recently learning German. Actually, I was doing that for like I was doing that for 2 years already. Although very slowly though. Like the first year I was literally just doing Duolingo lessons, and I do not recommend Duolingo at all because you don't learn anything. It's just a heavy market slop. Like I do not recommend. I just don't recommend it. I do not recommend Duolingo. Wait, hold on. Someone is calling me. Someone is calling me. Oh my god. Gotta disconnect. I'm very sorry about that. My parents called me. I'm alone. So they're checking. So whatever, it's fine. Yeah, what I was saying, like, do not use Duolingo for learning languages. Please. It's just gonna be... You're gonna waste your time. Instead... I mean, for German, for me, like, I firstly started learning A1 using a platform called Nico's Weg. Actually, no, that's not Nico's Weg, that's just a course name. Deutsche Welle. They have, like, a Learn German course for free. And... you don't have to pay anything for that since it's free, and I started using that for learning A1 all by myself. I had no like teachers, no nothing. And I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna learn A1 by myself because that's what I knew in elementary school. That's what I learned back then. Hopefully I can make a bed. I don't know if mobs can spawn if it's like dark. Oh my god, you scared me. I mean, that's not really scary, you're a zombie, but like, you know, just sudden. Okay, I'm gonna put torches around because I don't know, like, how I feel safe outside, you know? Okay. I don't know if that feature is removed, but I'm just gonna put torches around every time I sleep. Okay. So yeah, I used Nicovex for A1, and I was learning A1 by myself, and I got through half of the Nicovex course. I was I literally filled up... Okay, listen. I literally filled up a whole notebook, which had like 200 pages in it. I mean, it's just like a A5 200-page notebook, which is not that large, you know, but like, you know, it still takes a long time to write, like, you know, everything in it. I literally filled it up. I never tore down the pages of that notebook. It's just, I was literally, you know, doing a lesson. Every time I saw something that, that wasn't, you know, in my vocabulary of, you know, knowledge vocabulary, you know, I literally wrote it down. I wrote down the article, which is, you know, they have like genders and for each word, which is not really a weird concept for me because Serbian also has genders, so masculine, feminine, and neutral. So it's pretty much the same like in Serbia, except like some of the words in German they have. Whoa, what? It's such a cool cave over there. What the hell? Except in German, they have like, you know, sometimes it's slightly different. I think I talked about me learning German beforehand. I don't really remember. I think I did. But this is the new part of the story. That's definitely what I did not talk about. So, I was looking at courses on virtually like, you know, advanced further, you know, like I wasn't really sure if I completed A1 because I never took any tests. So I wasn't really sure if I'm ready for A2 because I really wanted to, you know, go to, this is gonna be really ugly, but who cares? I really wanted to do A2 in a real, like, you know, course setting. So like doing it instead of a classroom, you know, like basically, I was looking online, like, what is available in my country. But like, I looked at Oxford Academy, I think it's called, in Serbia, where it's like a language school where you can like learn various languages, including German. And at first, I was thinking of I wanted to go there, right? But a few months ago, I was looking like, if there are different options, you know, because like, I was, you know, serious about this because like, you know, going to a language school is quite expensive. I mean, it's not super expensive, but, you know, you're gonna like pay at least 300 euros for it, right? Maybe less, more, depends, but, which is actually, you know, like if you compare other countries, and how much they charge you, it's actually cheap, but you know, Serbia is not known for being a very economically stable country. So I was looking at other options, and I found out that there was Goethe Institute in Belgrade. I was like, what? We have that? Well, that's a no-brainer then. And I was like, okay, before I apply to A2, I wanted to do a placement test, because like their course on, like, any course actually, not like any specific course, even A1 is like, I don't know, a bit more than 300 euros. But if you do a placement test, you have to pay like 18 euros, but those 18 euros deduct the main price of the course. So like if you take the placement test and then you choose, so they tell you like, okay, you're, I don't know, B2 for example, then if you decided to go to B2, it would pretty much be the same price if you were just to pay for B2, so which is very nice. So I decided to take this placement test. I had the Schreiben, Lesen, Hören, Sprechen, you know, test. So I firstly had like Lesen and Hören, and Schreiben as well. And then I had Sprechen in the Teams call. Not Teams call, we used the Zoom for it. That's actually the very first time I ever used Zoom. Unironically. I never use Zoom. Even in Corona, like I never used it until then. And you know, she was asking me like basic questions like, where do I live? What do I do? What are my hobbies? Describe your, I don't know, apartment. And I was able to do that, but like when she was asking me something about like you know, vacations, I knew like what like she was asking me, but I didn't know how to like answer it, because like my sprechen skills, like my speaking skills, wow, that's rare. My speaking skills are not as great as, you know, listening. Same goes with writing, because German has a really weird sentence, I don't know, it has a really weird sentence placement, in a sense that like there's like different placements where you have to put your verb when you're asking something, or okay, when you're asking something, it's actually in the beginning of the sentence, right? When you're saying because, then it's, you know, at the end. And if you're saying something but like it has some sort of like, I don't know, verb in it, then it's in the second place of the sentence. But like when you're like speaking or writing something, it just like doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really stick to my head, because it's really hard to make up sentences, except if they're like really easy like answers, you know. Like I think I can just like hold like a 10-minute conversation or something like that, but further than that, not much, you know. But I finished the placement test, and the teacher that was in the call with me, she told me I was like between A12 to A21, which meant I can start A2, which is amazing. And I started German in May. Not May, I'm sorry, in April. Late April. And it's been amazing. It's been fun, really fun. I did not know what to expect, because like the last time I was in a German classroom was literally like years ago. Can I combine this with diamonds? Ah, I can't repair. It sucks. Okay. So I was literally you know, I was not even like, you know, in a German class for years, and the quality of the classes are great. I took a I didn't choose online classes, even though there was like a 50% student discount, which should have probably been smart to take. I just didn't want to take it because Because during Corona, like when we had like online classes and stuff, like they were less effective. Like I was less focused. Like I didn't really gather much knowledge in online classes compared to, you know, on-site classes, if that makes sense. You know. Does the snow melt if I put a torch? Oh yes, it does. Oh, this is advanced Minecraft right there. Okay, what happens? Okay, let me go to somewhere where it's like really easy to see. I don't know why I'm like collecting all these stuff. Also, I should have put diamonds. Should put diamonds in my chest. But whatever. What the fuck? It's definitely not there. Game is trolling me, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna travel more. Like, it's just bringing me back to that one place where it's broken. Wait, is the stream lagging? No, it's not lagging. Okay. I thought it was lagging. Because I'm... Is it actually lagging? I don't know. Oh, it is. Wait, hold on. Wait, we gotta fix this, guys. Okay? We gotta fix it, chat. We gotta fix it, chat. Why is it lagging all of a sudden? That's so weird. It's not saying like I'm dropping frames or anything. Whoa. What the hell? Now it's completely frozen. Why is it freezing? Like my PC is not freezing at all. It's not saying anything on OBS. Maybe it's a bug. That's a problem. I can try to restart the stream. Or maybe I should like change the window. Maybe the window is the problem. Wait, like since the stream is not like lagging. Let me go full screen. Maybe that will fix it. Right. Yeah, this version is kind of weird with capturing. Wait, I went full screen now. Nothing yet. Mm. Hold on. Okay, capture any full screen application. Why is it not capturing Minecraft? We have some technical difficulties. Okay, why did the previous version work, but this one doesn't work? That's so weird. It's literally not choosing to. Okay, I'm gonna do a regular window. Wow, a regular window works, but this may be buggy. Okay, now it seems to work. I think it's an OBS issue. I don't think, now it's not laggy at all. I think something is wrong with the Windows capture, or maybe it doesn't really know how to... What the hell was that? Oh, zombie, okay. Maybe it doesn't really know how to capture, Java windows, old Java windows. Okay. No, it seems to be fine. Sorry about that. Whoever had the pain to look at it. I think I can also find villages. I wasn't able to find villages, or I can find... There are also, pyramids as well. Also, I don't know how broken these wolves are. I'm gonna give them... Okay, I was gonna say, are you serious? Oh my god. I used 14... Oh, it's lagging again. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what's wrong. I need to see if that's my GPU issue, or... I don't see, like, that I don't have any problems with the game. Maybe because I'm using... You know what? I'm gonna put balance here. I'm gonna put balanced, and hopefully it's gonna give it, like, some more headroom for OBS to render it properly. I thought it was a chest over there. Yeah, I can get sticks. That's a recent feature. Oh wait, I can give you food, right? Okay. It's such a small desert. Okay. Dude, there's no way. Is the game broken? Like, why is it... Oh, the jungle. Okay, this is new content. Okay. Hey, and this thing, this was added in this version. The I don't know, the desert not temple, fountain. Desert fountain, yeah. Which is great to see, and also the sky is flashing. This is Herobrine's, and I think these blocks are also, actually I'm not sure. Maybe they're not. Yeah, this is the jungle, and this is new content. And, I don't know if there's like a jungle temple. I do know that jungle temples are at least in version 1.3. At least. But they could have been added in 1.2, but I don't know. You know what's crazy? Like, these, like, blocks... Also, I don't know if I can get jungle wood. Oh, I can. Okay. One thing I want to mention is that I don't know if there's, like, jungle temples. I don't really go to jungles. Hello, Kitty 10. What's up? Long time no see. I mean, sometimes appear. I still get saplings out of these. Maybe that's just a voting one. I don't really go to jungles because, like, it's just so hard to maneuver. Why is it lagging? Kitty, is my stream lagging? I think... Okay. Here's the deal. I'm going to stream like this. Display capture. What the hell? Okay, there it is. This is the only way I know it's not gonna be laggy. It's fine, really, delays really slow. Oh, really? Oh no, there was like, on my end, like on OBS there was a pretty big lag, and now it should be fine. Okay. Kitty10, ich Deutsch, A2 gelernt. Am Dienstag. You're joining your time at Swiss Highlands. Yes. I gotta visit Switzerland one day. I actually never went to Switzerland when it comes to German countries. Oh, super wow, that's great. Danke. I'm still learning though. Wait, oh, it's broken. Okay. I'm still learning. I mean, I was talking about German learning like 10 minutes ago before you showed up. I was self-learning A1 for like a year. And I am now going to, or at least I am going to Goethe Institute. Goethe, I don't know how you pronounce it. For German learning. And yeah, I still have this A2 course. I even have House of Gaben to do until Tuesday. So yeah, it's been really fun. I really do enjoy it. It has exceeded my expectations. German is tricky. I mean, German, like, for me, it's actually not like that hard. Because like you know, we also have, like, in Serbian we also have articles as well, so not necessarily dirty das, like we don't start, you know, the sentences with that, but like our like some, you know, words, they have or at least the nouns have genders, and we also have cases, so nominative, genitive, dative, accusative. Except we have 7, you guys have 4. So like some of these concepts, like it's not weird. They're not weird concepts to me, so like it's easier if you know Serbian. Oh my god. This game is actually trolling me because like I think the I ender doesn't work. I really do think the IF ender doesn't work. Also I picked up pumpkins, which are probably worthless. Whatever, I'm just gonna go back. Hello, Calvin. Yeah, I mean, you know, I wanted to learn German, like, I mean, when it comes to this, like, theme of why someone is learning a language, I mean, you should always have, like, a reason why you want to learn something. So for you, for example, it's because you have probably some relatives from Ireland, right? For me, I want to learn German because of business, and I want to be able to work in Germany. And it's also because there are countries, you know, a few countries who use German, and it's just a good professional language. And I wanted, like, I do have a EU, you know, passport. Ich habe ein Europa Ausweis. So I want to use that. And Serbia is not in EU, and that makes it really hard for some people to even, like, you know, work there. But I'm able to work there because I have a Croatian passport. So why not use it, right? Oh my god. This guy is really trying. Yes. Okay. I really want to use you know, that passport to, like, you know, the best of my ability, instead of living in this great country of mine, of course. Yes. How has your work life been? Now it's in a downward spiral because I did explain this in my last stream, but I'm gonna repeat it again. I was supposed to get a full-time job working as a mobile dev, sometimes doing embedded. But I didn't get it because I was working in a startup, which, you know, was working for a few more companies. And one of the companies fired some colleague, and because of that, the startup wasn't able to fund me. And I couldn't get the job. And that was quite unfortunate. I do have that was, by the way, the internship where I was. So like, I never actually had a job per se, but like I did have 4 internships, 3 of which were not paid at all, and this one, like, in particular. Why is he not attacking him? What? Okay. This one in particular was paid, but like I had like a salary of 500 euros a month net. I did have 2 interviews, or actually I had multiple interviews, but like, you know, from 2 various companies I had interviews, and I didn't pass in both of them because when I applied to these jobs, like they were literally sort of, I guess, gaslighting me in a way. I gotta really look at them. Okay. They were gaslighting me in a way that, like, oh, you're great, etc. Oh my god, no, 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 oh no, don't kill him, no. Okay, sorry. Where, you know, like that story, like, where they tell you, like, you know, great job opportunities and, like, what colleagues you're gonna have if you enter, etc. I did, like, have, like, an HR interview and then a technical interview, and they were telling me I was great. And then I get an email saying, by the way, this job where I applied was a telecommunications YP C++ junior position. So it was a junior position because I already had 4 internships. Why would I need a 5th one, right? So I think I'm pretty much prepared to, you know, get a real junior position job, right? And they told me, you were really a strong junior, but we changed your position requiring mediors and seniors, right? So which meant 2 things. Either I was really incompetent or something, or they were looking for a meteor who would accept a junior pay, right? So it's one of those 2 things. And another company, like, it was for AI automatization. So, like, I would write Python scripts to help programmers, you know, automate so they don't have to do, you know, tasks over and over again. And it's related to AI and stuff like that. And I did again, HR interview, technical interview. They thought it was great, but nothing happened, so... And I don't know, I think IT is really toxic. Like, if you're going to do IT, just bear in mind that, like, it just sucks to apply. It's the best if you enter there. Like, I know some colleagues from Microsoft and Databricks. Like yeah, sure, like, you know, it's not always great, right? But, like, it's definitely much better than, you know, endlessly finding jobs and endlessly doing these interviews and being in these meetups and stuff like that. Like, it just sucks. It's just, I don't know. Like, I wish that, like, I knew 5 years ago that this was gonna turn like this, because I think AI, like, it's not a bad, like, you know, it's a great tool, you know, but it's a problem because, like, they just, like, give you more tasks, like, you know, to do, and more expectations, etc. When in reality, like, you really don't need it's just, like, easier. Like they just want, like, someone who is a senior who, like, knows these, like, fuck, I'm lagging. Oh my god, please let me go. Sorry. Uh, they're looking for senior. Oh my, what is happening, dude? Just wanna. I'm getting stuck here. Sorry. They're looking for seniors who have like many years of experience. Who can, like, you know, detect that AI has issues, right? Who knows a lot of these like languages. I don't know why I'm getting stuck. And they just don't like they don't they're not looking for junior level position. They're not. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What is wrong with this? Why am I on a tree right now? What the hell? This game is really buggy. He's gonna kill my dog. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what I want to say, like, they're looking for seniors, and they will never look for juniors because they think that a junior with a bachelor's degree with maybe 2 years of experience is not enough for them, right? So like in IT, if you're going to do programming, you know, it doesn't really matter like what it is. Like it can be web, it can be embedded, it can be software, it can be mobile, it can be, I don't know, anything really, hardware maybe, right? It's all the same. They all want seniors, because like AI is there. AI is much more cheaper than a junior programmer, right? Why would they need one when they can have a senior with AI agents, you know, and like it just increases productivity for them. And that's true, but it's really sad. It's just like how can you get new people in them in the IT industry? Like I know, like and it's a problem because like you have people like who said like 5 years ago that IT is a great paying job, etc. Like I'm not that kind of a person because I'm not doing programming for just money. I just do love it in general. But what I especially love is game dev. Like, you know, that's my true passion. Like not just programming, but generally, you know, creative jobs. But like something that I can truly make and, you know, have people like get invested in and stuff. Like software is fine. Like I can do software, I can do web, I can do embed. Oh my god! Stop dying. I'm sorry. Like that's okay, but like I can't like get a job. Like I can't. I don't know if I should lie because like if I lie, then they're gonna give me like senior tasks, and I think this version is officially broken. Look at this. What is happening with this version? I really don't need this. I don't really need any of this. Job history is amazing. Yeah, I guess like that's similar to other like you know, how should I say it? It's very similar to other something's happening to this version. I don't know what it is. Like what I want to say, like I don't think it's just like, you know, IT. I guess it's in all like, you know, in all sorts of like job areas and industries. And I didn't know what was wrong. Like I gotta disconnect. I don't know what is. Oh, I think I know. I think I'm hitting. I think the game is still rendering like or generating chunks, but I'm just going inside of a tree. That's why I couldn't. I'm not actually lagging. It's just that like the game is not really showing me real blocks. I think that's what. Yeah, that did not happen in the previous version. So this version is really cooked. It's just cooked. So I don't know what's wrong with. Like Notch doesn't know how to program apparently. Okay, so. What I wanted to say is that like I didn't know what was wrong. I just you know, kept applying to these jobs. None of them were like accepting me. And I got like some recommendations from an employer who or at least a friend of mine who works at Databricks. And he has a much higher grade than me and etc. And more experience. per se when it comes to jobs and applying to jobs. And he told me like, give me your CV, right? He's gonna take a look at it. And I gave him, and he told me that like the CV kind of sucks for like larger companies, because like how they work essentially is that they don't, like, when they look at your CV, they they have an HR person looking for them, right? But like before it gets to the HR person, like they have like the system which filters through all of the CVs if they are relevant to the position you're applying to. So if I am a software developer, but I have, I don't know, something related to websites, they're not gonna pick you. They don't care what projects you did, like, they're not gonna pick you because that's not what they're looking for, right? Which I guess it's fair. Because, like, if you just do web, like, why you don't really have experience for that position. So, I did a lot, all sorts of things. That was the problem with my CV, because, like, my CV was, my previous one, it was, like, 2 pages. It was 2 pages long, and I put literally anything that I knew. But that's not how you send CVs. You basically want to make a CV based on the position you're applying to. So if you apply to a web dev, position in some company, then you write everything that has to do with web, and then you can mention, like, it's not wrong to mention things not related to web. That's okay. But wow, I'm really far away. It's okay, but like you have to like, have some sort of some sort of focus. Like if I'm applying to something for web, then 80% of the CV should talk about web, basically. And I turned my CV, my original CV, to 4 CVs. And that was before I had these interviews. So I sent them those new CVs, and I passed the HR review, and I did a technical, like, interview and stuff, but I didn't pass because they wanted something different. Some slave who can work for less, basically. Right? That's just it. It's insane. So I don't know what to do. Like there was like a job fair in Belgrade, like a few weeks ago. I think in April or May. I think no. It was in April. And I went there, and there was like these companies, which are all great in Serbia to work in, because you want to work in like, when it comes to Serbia, you really want to try to apply to bigger companies, because international companies, basically, because they have the biggest pays, and you can have a choice to relocate to other countries, perhaps. So it's really the best opportunity you can have. Also, this is a broken chunk, and this was always there. Oh, is my boat gonna survive? Yes. And this, our boat is so bad in this game. Okay. So you want to apply for those jobs, and I was going through, to the companies I was interested in, like JetBrains, Databricks, Microsoft, Board Gaming. I don't know if there was Tenstorm, there was Fishing Broker there. And I was generally interested in software, development, anything really for junior positions. And imagine having a job fair promoting, student, applying to jobs, and then telling me, oh yeah, we have We have positions open in September, by the way. You can send your CV there, and you know, like they had like for this event, they had this like link where you can like send your CV to all companies. There were like 60 companies there, right? And I sent the CV, and guess what happened? Nothing. Nothing ever happens. Man, this is crazy, bro. So I don't know. I can probably endlessly just apply for. I don't know if it's because I didn't finish a bachelor's degree. Like I'm still a student, and I'm finishing this year. Like I do have pretty good grades, but not perfect. Like one time, like when I went to Databricks actually to ask them like what the position they have, the first thing the first thing they asked me, okay, what's your like what's your grade? And I said, it's you know, my average, what's my average grade? And I said, it's 850. And then they asked me, okay, how many exams do you have? And I said like I have like 5 exams left. And they literally told me, oh, we're just looking for people who have over 9. And you know, usually jobs require you know, that you have a diploma, like you know, that you at least finished you know, college, or if you have jobs, years of experience, right? For me, I have 2 years of work experience, 1.5 years, but I also worked on, you know, projects, commercial projects that actually make money. So I sell Steam games, you know, the Call for Creature, Asteroids plus plus, etc. You know, that kind of stuff. But like, you know, under my name, I guess. So it wasn't really for a company. There were still personal projects, but the projects that are actually commercially, you know, sold. So I don't know. I don't know if that actually counts for years of experience. Probably not. But again, it's something, right? But like, the only 2 companies in Serbia that I know that they require like a specific grade is Databricks and Wargaming. Or not Wargaming, sorry, 10 Torrent. Databricks requires that you have at least over 9 on average a grade, right? They told me like, oh, they accept like lower than 9, but I think that's a lie. I don't really trust the corporate world, to be honest. if you already put that rule out, I don't know. I don't know like what to say. But another company is even more outrageous, where they require a 10, which is basically perfect. Like who can have a 10 for a company, bro? Like what? Are you out of your mind? That's 10 torrent. However, I had like a friend apply there, and I think she had like a 7 or something, or 8. I'm not really sure, but it's definitely not 10 or a 9. And she got an HR and technical review. So I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to keep people away from applying. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe they didn't have enough people, because that was an insane requirement. I don't really know. I just don't know, bro. It's crazy. Thanks for saying good luck. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know how old you are, Katie, but, and I don't know what like your interests are, but it's just insanely hard right now. I just don't know like what I am supposed to do. Also, I'm not sure if I should be smelting these. I kind of forgot. I do wanna finish this bridge. I don't know why that's my mission. Also, I should probably keep this away, and bra moment right there. Yes, that's a very huge bra moment. It's, a corporate skill issue. By the way, like You know, the two jobs that I mentioned that where I had like the internship. I don't know if I should say their names. I guess I will say them. So I applied to Orion Innovations and Hero, and that's where like I had like these interviews. I mean, of course I applied to many companies, but like those two were like the ones where I you know got like you know, I didn't get accepted there. Like, but the thing is, like, my boss in the previous company where I worked at, he worked for those companies, and he recommended me, you know? And he's a senior programmer. So if a senior programmer recommends me, you know it's bad when a senior programmer recommends me, and I go through this, like, almost the entire, like, interview process, and I don't get a job. I can't give any advice. I'm 18. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't ask for advice. I'm just... I don't know if I'm actually saying advice here. Because, like, you're probably in high school still, and, like, I don't know if... I don't think you can get, like, any jobs if you don't have, like... If you just have a... I mean, if you have a high school diploma, you can get jobs, and, I mean, that's obvious. But if you don't have a high school diploma, then I don't know. Then it's, like, you know, questionable. Oh my god, are you what the hell? Oh, okay. Minecraft... Dude, beta Minecraft was more stable than this. Like, what is this, dude? That's crazy. Imagine beta Minecraft being wait. Slow down, slow down. Slow down. Wait a second. Wait. I'm in your original high school, but I have a side job. I work at local cinema, not much. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you do get pay, that's wonderbar. Better Minecraft. Yeah, it is better. It never did this. Why did I bring pumpkins? I'm gonna throw the sign actually. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can't go in here because it's actually, you know, the blocks actually exist, but like the game isn't rendering them because the game is broken. Oh my god, how did he know? How did he know? No, let me pick these up, please. Yes. Well, did I cheat there? I don't know, you be the judge because the game allows this. The game allows this. I don't need flint. I do get quite a lot of pay, not gonna lie. Wow. My highest pay was only 500 euros a month, and that's it. And I really wish, like, one day, if I ever leave my country, that I can actually work in a I mean, okay, there's no stable jobs, first of all, like, but, like, considering that I never got a job yet, like, you know, I only had, like, a paid internship, you know, I really wish one day I can have something that can probably last me, like, 3 or 4 years, maybe longer, and with a good pay, and then, you know, actually plan out things and buy things. Like I always like save money. I mean, except recently I bought a MacBook, but we'll not talk about that. But I always have my money saved up for something, right? Like I never spend all my money. And it's usually like my money is usually spent on something that makes me more productive, or some Beispiel lets me do things faster, or I have no idea. But like in general, I don't buy like useless stuff most of the time. And I'm also thinking like I'm not gonna give financial advice, but I'm thinking to invest money to ETF. It's like a stock which like which basically how do I explain this now? I'm not smart for financial advice. I'm not gonna give financial advice, don't do it. It's basically tracking what the fuck is it called? My brain stopped right now. The top 500 companies stocks basically, and then like those are usually American companies, and those usually grow like 10% per year, and they're low risk. So like if I invest, I'm 22 now, so if I invest at 22, I could be a millionaire in 30 years, basically, if I keep the money invested. Like, I don't know, donate, like, spending like 100 euros per month. Please buy my Bitcoin subscription. I'm sorry. But it's, I don't know, like, any of that. Like, I just heard that advice, like for someone, like a few months ago. I'm really thinking to do it, but like I don't think it's the right time right now, because I don't think the American economy at the moment is really rising at the moment. You know, like I just hear that America lost like $1 trillion in like I don't know when, and that's why I don't feel like I should be investing something. Like you should always buy stocks when they're at the lowest, because when they're at the lowest, you expect the stocks to rise. The only way, yeah, like right now it's just not worth it. Like Trump randomly decides, oh, we're gonna declare war on this country, and then everything goes to shit, and then he's trolling and everything like destabilizes, right? That's why it's not really. That's why I don't want to really invest until like maybe 2 years, because at least in 2 years, if they don't elect Trump, if they don't elect him in 2 years, it's probably the best time then, because at least I'm gonna know that this crazy country is not gonna probably not going to declare more wars. So yeah. I don't know if it's even possible to make like a AI tool. I mean, it probably exists already, but imagine making like an AI tool, like literally looking through these companies, like their history, what they're planning to release, etc., and then it's summing it up like, okay, invest in this, invest in that. Although that's probably more risky, because you never know the future in general. So that's why I said like maybe it's. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the top one. SP500. Yes, it's called SP500. Yeah, I was thinking like I should invest in that maybe, because even if one company like loses stocks, there are gonna be a bunch of other companies which probably don't lose stocks, because on average, American companies earn more and more. So, yeah, that's sort of my thought process. But the best thing you can invest are homes. So if you have a home, you want to keep that as long as possible. Because like home prices just go up like, I don't know, 7-8% per year. Or maybe more. If you have like, I don't know, if you have you know what's actually a big brain move? Like if you buy like a land in some like place. Oh, okay. Good night. Well, that's unfortunate. I was gonna talk about household ownings. Housing bubble. Well, it's not really. Is it a bubble? Because like, I don't know if it's a bubble actually. I mean, everyone needs at some point like their own house, right? But like, the demand is just getting crazy because of it. But like, I was thinking the big brain move would probably be like if you buy land in some like random place, right? But you somehow know that that place eventually is going to be popular, and then in the future it just like, you know, people get in the place. You know, your land that you're probably selling will just skyrocket in price because people want to live there, for example. Or someone wants to like, I don't know, establish a business maybe. So that would be probably the biggest like big brain move that you can do, but like you have to know like which place is that, like where do people want to live? What place do you know is going to be popular? I need to reload because Minecraft is so broken, it doesn't love chunks anymore. Like, how did this happen? Like, in beta, it worked perfectly fine. Like, up to beta 1.8. Beta 1.8 was the first version where I saw these bugs with chunks, like, you know, being empty. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, maybe it's a bubble. Right now, I think the only bubble that exists is AI because like AI is really useful, but it's not that useful, you know? Like at least houses existed for thousands of years, right? AI existed for only like 2 decades maybe. 10 decades, which are probably more relevant because of transformer models, etc. Right? But like they're not that useful. Like people say, like, you know, you have like these LinkedIn personalities who say, "Oh my god, AI made my business 200 times more profitable than ever before. Don't hire humans, please," or whatever. And like, then you have these idiots, it's either investors or whatever, who are just, "Oh my god, AI is gonna save us money. We have to invest in this company. We're gonna make so much money," and then nothing happens because AI is actually not that crazy. Right? But at least with like houses, they are more useful, but they're crazy expensive. They're probably the only thing that the only thing, actually not the only thing. I want to say like the fastest, like most expensive thing that you can buy. Like people have to take credit, bank credit, to buy a house now. Like cars don't get this, like they don't have this inflation thing. Because like, you know, at least you can buy an older like car, save up, I don't know, 10k euros maybe, and have a decent car to drive. But houses, like, you have to pay like hundreds of thousands of euros now to get like an okay place, right? Some people have to like live near, you know, a smaller place so they can work in a bigger place. You know, but like the best thing would be if you had a great, traffic, like a public transport like system. So in Serbia, like the only good quote unquote transport system, public transport, is in Belgrade, right? because we have free transport. You can go pretty much anywhere. You don't really need a car, I think. Except if you go outside of Serbia. When you go outside of Serbia, so I don't live in Belgrade. For me, public transport doesn't mean shit because it's not free. Okay, I get that, like, in other parts of the world, like, if you go to, I don't know, if you take a public transport, you are expected to pay, and that's fine. But then you have, like, Austria, which has, like, much better public transport, and you can pay, like, their, like, yearly subscription, annual subscription of, like, I don't know, 365 euros, I think it was, where you can just go anywhere, and that's a great price. While in other cities, I don't know, Novi Sad, right? Like, it's just much more expensive. Or if you wanted to go by bus from, I don't know, Vršac to Belgrade, you pay like 5 euros for that trip. Like, that's a fucking joke, dude. And the buses are not even good, and you know, the reason why I'm happy about the free price is because the buses in Belgrade are shit. Like, they're really shit. Some buses are okay. Some buses, the Eco 1 and Eco 2 in Belgrade that drive there, are okay. Because they actually don't smell like 20-year-old poo. Okay, it's probably not that bad, but you know, but like they're always dirty. I don't think they ever clean those. Seriously, there's like just dust all over the place, and dude, I had, like, you know, I went to, you know, the spider is really making some noise. What I want to say is that, like, for Belgrade, you know, since college, I was pretty much going there really frequently, and 3 times, what happened is that, like, the driver said, get off the bus, to you know, to the passengers in the bus, including me. They said, get off the bus is broken. Because the engine died. Inside of the bus. Like, what the fuck? And that was the time when buses weren't free in Belgrade. But there was no like any control. I mean, there was control, but like barely. Like, you know, they want to implement the system like in Czechia, for example, where you like had this app, or you had to send like an SMS message to pay like a 30-minute like drive, and that would be like, I don't know, maybe an euro or something. But like, it was that shit. The buses are so shit that they had to make it free, but also they wanted to make it free so that like they can charge people more, like, you know, with other expenses, because to live in Serbia, like, it is like cheap. Like, if you were a foreigner, like a tourist coming to Serbia, you would realize how cheap it is for you to buy stuff in our country, but it's so expensive for us because, like, we technically have like European, we have European, like Serbia's price used to be much cheaper, but they're more close to European pricing. I think European pricing is still more expensive than Serbian like pricing when it comes to like supermarkets, or, you know, I mean, tech is always more expensive than Europe. I tend to more, you know, care more about tech than, you know, supermarkets, even though I do buy stuff there and etc. Like, if you were to buy a Coca-Cola, like I don't know, a liter, actually no, let's say 2 liters, that would come like slightly above €1, which is actually more worth it if your European country has like Coca-Cola, which is like almost €2, right? You would save like half an euro, right, in Serbia. However, the problem is the salaries in Serbia are shit. Like, a median earnings in Serbia is 800 euros, which means that 50% of people who live in Serbia, they earn less than 800 euros. That's crazy. So I was earning 500, and I would say, I mean, it is an internship. It's not actually a job. And I did part time, so I guess that was okay. But that was a minimalets. That was a minimal wage, basically. And I have a friend who works at Brose, and she has this contract where like she doesn't have like fixed pay. She has like on hour pay, so like depending on how many hours she worked, she gets paid more basically. And she got a check of like 400 euros working at Brose, a bigger company with way more resources than the startup I was in that paid me. The company with way more resources, with a more serious job, with full time. By the way, that was a full time job. She got paid like slightly more than 400 euros. That's crazy, chat. That's freaking crazy. So even like in these like bigger country, not bigger countries, companies in Serbia, Brose is a huge firm. Like you know, they have like pretty much all over the world. Like you have in Germany, Brose, right? It's a German company, right? So they're not willing to, you know, it is an internship after all, and I get that. You know, like you're expected to be paid less, but like it's just below minimum wage. I'm not sure like if she worked all of the hours. Because like she told me like that. Okay, I don't know if this is NDA. Probably not. It's probably not NDA. Like I'm not talking about the project and what they do, but like she got like this task to do. You know, they assigned some tasks. I can't speak. Task for her. I still can't place torches there. And the thing with this like task is that like she had to like make some like charts basically, but like some automatization stuff, etc. But the problem is that like to gain access to that data, she needed access, and she was asking for access of that data for 2 weeks. And the mentors told her, "Oh yeah, we'll fix it," and they never fixed it. And what happened then is that like, they told her, "Oh, you gotta hurry up, otherwise, you know, you're not gonna finish this. You can't present this." But like, they didn't give her access to like the data, and she can't really work with anything if there's no data. So it's just a very like, at least in Serbia, like maybe Brose in Germany is better, right? Maybe we are just shitty fuckheads, right? Maybe just Serbia is trash. That's why like I just want to leave, because like it's just, I don't know if this is just Serbia. Like I think it's just like, you know, it's just the IT world which is toxic. It's just terrible. Or maybe it's just a distrust in an intern, right? Because like I remember like working, you know, I worked at the Spot Hopper, which is another, you know, it's a big you know, firm which makes like restaurant, like it makes restaurant websites, right? And this firm, like I learned Git there, and how teams work, agile teams, and how they communicate, how they delegate tasks, front end, back end, you know, server, you know, like, and what I did there is just like nothing. I was just like looking at like some guy who just knew front end PHP, and like he didn't do anything, right? Like I mean, not he didn't. It's not that he didn't do anything. He did stuff, but like I didn't do anything. I didn't really, you know, he didn't really give me some task to do. Like I just sit there and did nothing, and that was not a paid internship. Like the first 3 internships were not paid, and they did not guarantee me a job. It's just horrible. I really wish that Serbia would have apprenticeships, because at least if you have an apprenticeship, you would at least have a guaranteed job, or at least like that's like a higher probability of a job. Like Germany, for example. Oh well, Herobrine, I really want to kill you. Okay, the guy's not gone. You know, at least Germany has apprenticeships, and I don't know, like you can I really want to kill him. Please, please don't go away. Yes. Don't despawn. Oh my god. I hate it when he just goes. You have a safe job basically if you have an apprenticeship, which is amazing. But it's kind of shit that, like, it's just not easy to find anything. Like, I'm not retarded, like, like I don't know what to say, man. Like, it's just, I don't know. This is why it makes people lie, you know? Like, it's just, like, they just try, they generally try to do something good. To, you know, like, they are courageous to, you know, like, learn new stuff and do all these, like, tasks and do all these, you know, problems and keep learning something new, but, like, for almost nothing, for, like, wasting your time, basically. I was even, like, thinking maybe programming is not for me, maybe, you know, I should do something else, maybe I should open my own firm, like, it's just a self-doubt, but, like, I'm not gonna give up, I'm still gonna look for new jobs. Maybe there's gonna be a normal company accepting me. I mean, there always probably is, right? There, I mean, you also have, like, scam listings. I never encountered a problem where, like, I applied to some firm and then the firm asked me to, like, do some task for, like, 3 hours, and then I would do this task and then I would get scammed, right? Or not accepted. I never had, like, this issue, but I know that people talked about it. And they asked, I remember, like, one guy, he had this 3-hour task, maybe, you know, longer task, where he had to do this, like, I don't know what he did exactly, but, like, he did this task and they told him that he wasn't good enough, and he got mad about it because, like, he did this whole, like, task for them, right? And he asked for an invoice for a pay, right? He stood up, but he told, the company told him, nah, you actually, you know, didn't do good enough, and here's another employer who got accepted. And it was just an AI slop, just done faster. Like, they were just literally looking for slaves. It's insane. They're looking for the lowest paying guy ever. They don't have any empathy for, like, the employer. I honestly think, like, not in Serbia, but for the entire world, because I believe that's a problem everywhere. There should be a fucking law which, if you put a job listing, right, and if someone did everything according to their criteria, and if they're actually good, right, they should be accepted, right? There should be a law where, like, applicant or whatever is able to, I don't know, sue people because of false job listings. Like for me, like my job listing said, like, it's a junior position that, like, they require, like, 1 to 2 years of experience, right? And they told me, like, they were actually looking for meters. That's not fair. Like, that's not what you said when I applied. Like, why waste my time? Why waste your time? Like they're just looking for someone who can be a slave. I don't know. Maybe I should say that I'm a slave, and then I can get a job, right? But like, I no, but like you can't accept like the minimal pay again. Like I just can't do it. Sorry, but like I did free internships without pay. I just can't do it anymore. Even though I'm 22, I'm young, and I'm a junior. Honestly, I'm not like a senior or a meteor. It's just not, it's not fair. It's just really not fair. There should be a law, or at least the EU should propose a law, or I don't know if it already exists, but there should be some kind of protection, some kind of insurance that you can get a job, right? Because this is just crazy. This is a crazy talk. I don't know why I'm tired right now. I did stream for 1 hour, and that's really not enough. I should probably... I'm gonna go mining, but... let me just set up some things here and there. Yeah, I think I wanna go mining, though. But now, after all this talk, I'm kind of tired too. Oh my god, I had slabs in my inventory. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more. But yeah, all this talk kind of tired me right now because it's just very frustrating. I wasn't putting out any videos because I was, you know, focusing myself. I was focusing on the skills that I wanted to improve. I was focusing on college, even though my college is, you know, not that like crazy difficult. Like I feel, you know, I'm able to, you know, in college, like I didn't really learn much stuff. Like I mostly learned stuff from my projects or in this most recent internship. Like I didn't learn much, but like I know how to like Android subscriptions network and how to properly assign, I don't know, a pro role to someone, for example, in our own framework that I built. I mean, I built the entire. I honestly, like the internships that I had, like this latest one, like I literally really like the programmer that I was with, like the senior programmer. Like he wasn't really my mentor per se. Like he was just more of like someone who never really developed Android apps, right? And I was basically doing 90% of the work. 10% he would like suggest things, some ideas. Like that's not really an internship. An internship, we're supposed to learn things. I mean, it's not like I didn't learn anything. It's just that, like, that's, you know, that's more of a job. But at least, you know, it's a part-time job and like whatever, right? And I was like there for 6 or 9 months. But it's not like secure. It is not secure. And I don't know. It's just a hill opera. I just don't know, like, what to say, basically. Oh yeah, is UNC Uncle? That's what I heard that UNC stands for. Yes, okay. Yes, I'm your uncle now. And look at this, the ice keeps growing. This is crazy, chat. Generalized term for old people. I mean, I'm 22. Is that old? I'd like to say that I'm 22 years young. Oh my god, yes, it actually splits into 2 slabs instead of 1. I don't know what version is that. Was that added in? But that's crazy good. So crazy, chat. Yeah. I guess I'm your uncle now. I'm I'm everyone's uncle. Yeah, I was talking about, like, if you didn't hear what I said. I mean, you probably didn't. You just entered. I was talking about the current job markets when it comes to IT and how bad it is. Everyone is older than me. Everyone older than me saw dinosaurs, and everyone younger than me is a baby. True. Hey, Opera, can you test if you can join the server? I put the game on cracked, or at least like the server is cracked, so I'm not sure if it now works. I honestly think something happened. Something broke in Minecraft since beta 1.8. Like, these chunks that like disappear, that happened since beta 1.8. I remember dying in underwater because of it. And I was literally exploring, and I was getting stuck, like I couldn't move, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, something's killing me, something's going on, and then look at this. My god. Don't go back, please. Oh, okay. I didn't really understand it, and then what I was about to say, yeah. And then I don't know, like I think beta I literally think beta 1.7 is more stable than this version. I think the reason why this game, like this version of the game, is so broken is because they were rushing release 1.0. Like beta 1.8, it was just the first part of 1.0. Chunks break when you update your version. Well, yeah, but I was not talking about that because that makes no sense. Like these chunks, like they are not updating, right? Unless the Enderman takes like the block, for example, like they would update, in that term. But like, or like a tree would grow or something, or a crop would like update or something like that. But like, I'm literally traveling like this. I'm traveling like this. Right? And I just like see a random hole in the ground. Or I actually travel here, where I never travel, for example, and then I go back, and then I just get stuck, and then I reload and I see like trees which disappeared, and then like they just pop up. That would never happen in 1.7.3. Like that actual, like seriously, because I had the you remember I had the series. I had the series on 1.7.3, right? And that version had no bugs related to chunks. It only became stabilized in 1.3. Okay. Can you try to join? Can you try to join the server? I want to know if like connections work, because like someone tried to join last time when I streamed and it didn't really work. You have to reinstall me MCU. Okay. The version is 1.2.4. You can see it at the top. I gotta mine more. And I think I wanna like I think I wanna recreate my whole diamond set. I can do it with my current you know, diamonds, but I need more diamonds. And by the way, that bug, the disappearing chunk bug, is so annoying that I am taking advantage of it by by that I mean if I see diamonds below, because like, you know, I can see like the edges of the, you know, the chunk. If I see diamonds in that chunk, I'm just literally gonna mine them, because Notch did a terrible implementation. Even though Notch probably didn't work on these versions. Guys, have you ever considered what would happen if Notch wouldn't sell Minecraft? Like, what would actually happen? Or let's say, like, I remember back in the day, like, Valve was so crazy about Minecraft. They were adding, like, Team Fortress 2 skins based on Minecraft. They literally invited him to work at Valve, and he refused. Imagine what would happen if he would join Valve. Or maybe, like, if Valve would buy... I mean, Valve would never buy Minecraft, actually. But, like, what if Valve bought Minecraft? Minecraft would probably be in Steam, for example, but... But yeah. Ah, this tree is so eternal. It probably will never break in its lifetime. And this tree too, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's put a sign here. Because this tree... Okay, these trees are broken. Yeah. I can break them. Okay. Break a torch here. And place a... crafting table. Is there a different sign? I don't think so. Yeah. No colored sign yet. Okay. The eternal alpha. Okay. The eternal alpha 1.03. This tree should never be broken. Cause baby tonight, creepers. There's probably some random ass mob. Okay. Cause baby tonight. Also, I wish I could see what day it is, but I can't. So annoying. I'm so... Wait, that's actually more slabs than... Oh my god, I'm... Oh, I had these blocks. I think I can make more slabs, actually. Like, in this version, because I don't think I was able to do that before. Okay, if I do this, I will be able to craft more stuff. I mean, I can just put slabs here. Someone is calling me, sorry. Hold on. Sorry about that. I got a call. Can't server doesn't work. Can't resolve host name on 124. Okay, I think it's probably my issue. Okay, I need to really test it like next time because yeah, it's clearly not working for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna get my laptop. And oh my god, where's my laptop? Okay, so I'm gonna get my laptop and I'm going to try to join. It's probably going to work on my end because it's using the same, you know, it's connecting to the same shit. So okay, 1.24. I gotta install. Oh, I almost clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna download the. Oh, hello, Bulgarian. What's up? Okay, we'll see another noob player. Okay, I gotta change the account. So I don't have a second account. I need to add like a. Okay, can I? Yes, I can change it. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to join this. Okay. Whoa. Why is it blue? Something is wrong with my Minecraft thing. Okay. Oh, it really says can't reach server. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, what if I try to enter my IP address? Hold on. I'm not gonna share my IP address, but I really want to see if this would work. Okay. I don't think it's joining. Yeah, I don't think this works. Okay, what if I do localhost? No, I actually sorry, localhost doesn't make sense. I have to connect. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm doing this. I really need to see. Okay, I'm not gonna actually. I almost forgot I was you know, sharing my desktop. ipconfig. Okay. Uh I actually don't know what's my local IP address. I have multiple networks linked to my PC. Okay, I'm gonna bring the screen back. I will debug this, guys. I will debug this, okay? Don't worry. I don't know if I can play like this. I don't know why Minecraft on my other thing is blue. Is it because it's a cracked account or something? What the fuck? I don't know how to explain it, but like imagine like the colors in Minecraft are like reversed. Okay, I gotta look that up. It doesn't work. Okay. It doesn't work. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'll fix it next time. I promise. Are you still making games or did you quit? I'm still making games. In fact, guys, go to monophobia.infi.land, and there is a new blog post which came out today about my game Monophobia Echoes, which covers the seamless level transitions like in Half-Life. You can go to monophobia.infi.land, which explains the game, or actually doesn't really explain the game, but basically explains like how my game works, and it's awesome. Also, the colors are wrong because I'm using some extension, sorry. That's how it's actually supposed to look like. It's interesting, it's awesome, I want to check it out. This website has no ads, it's just like, you know, technical overview of my game. And I will keep posting stuff here. I literally published it today. So, I'm still making games. I still love making games. I'm still publishing, or actually updating The Call for Creature and Asterisk++. I'm so glad someone asked me this. I don't know. Well, I don't know why I'm so excited. I still update those games, and I'm still working on games, and I still want to keep making games. So, I did not... Look at that! Look at this! Dude, this version of the game is so shit. I'm gonna find diamonds here. I kinda need gold though. There are no diamonds in sight, unfortunately. No, I'm stuck. Okay. Got it. Yeah. No, you can't jump down, no. They're just broken. Okay, I'm gonna mine right now, and then I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. So yeah. Okay, I can try to fix the server right now, or you guys will have to wait. Like, I don't know what would you prefer, guys? Would you prefer... Whoa, why is it so foggy here? Is that how old Minecraft used to be like? Oh! Yeah! Dude, why? Oh my god. Bring it back. Mojang. Bring this back. Dude, I love this effect. It's so creepy, but I love it. I love... the old fog effects. Please, Mojang. I mean, there's probably a mod, but like, please. It's such a good atmosphere. Okay, I'm gonna go randomly here and enter the mine. Do I even have torches? I don't think I have torches, but I have a lot of wood. And a lot of coal, so I'm good. Okay, so... as I said before, I need a lot of cobblestone. I want to finish the bridge. Because, like, you know, when I played 1.7.3, I did build some parts of the bridge to look nicer. Oh, I gotta rebuild the tower, dude. Why didn't I think of that? You know the tower, like, which goes through the thing? That could be awesome. I'm not gonna touch redstone. Because I don't even know what contraptions... I don't know how to build contraptions. I tried... I do love the command blocks. And I've used them to make my own maps. And teleporting, and even like... servers. Or not servers, but like... server lobbies where like they would teleport you around and spawn blocks, and it was fun, but like... it's just like, I don't know how to make contraptions, and... I knew how to make simple things like doors with pistons and some automation stuff with like, I don't know, the crops, for example, when the crops are full, etc. Like, that's okay, but like but yeah. I remember like there was a video of someone building a 8-bit computer. Like a really, really old video. Back in 2010, maybe. Dude, it does look so much better. Look at this. Like a little bit dark here. And then it's like foggier here. It's so much better. Please, Mojang. I don't have water. I don't know if like the particles hurt. No, they don't. Okay, this is risky, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, I actually don't know if I should try it. I'm gonna check everything. Okay. It was probably safe, but I gotta really get out of here really quickly. So I'm gonna build a plan. Getting out of here as soon as possible. Okay, I'm safe. It's probably more blocks. Yep. Okay. Okay. I need gold because at some point some version adds notch apples, and I really want to take advantage of that version. Because I'm a bastard. Thank you. Very nice of you to do that. I don't know if you guys are still watching. Okay, right. I gotta keep digging. Whoa. Crazy lava. I was right there. Please, Mojang. Give me diamonds, Mojang. I'm gonna keep exploring here because it's a high probability that I find something. Yes, more gold. Golden legendary. I don't even play the Blizzard card game. Even though I made that reference, but whatever. Okay. Nothing here. Man, that effect. Please, Mojang, please, I'm gonna refund the Minecraft if you don't add it, please. Such a baby. Is 14 really the right... I froze my pickaxe. I don't remember what the best cores for mining are. Is it 12? I actually don't remember. I think it's probably 12 then. Or 13. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. It's not that like I played like new Minecraft and then I know like, oh, these chords are definitely the best, you know? I've no clue. I've actually no clue like what the best chords are for this. It's probably like 12. Or I don't know. I don't know why they decided to like remove... Okay, I mean, I get it. Like cooler, like deeper caves. That's a fun idea. But like, you can't mine... I mean, you can mine at 12, okay? But like, you will never find a lot of diamonds. Like usually in the newer versions, or at least that's how I realized. Like, I think I stopped playing Minecraft from the beginning to the end ever since they And you know, like the last version I really played Minecraft was like 1.16 when it comes to newer versions and stuff. But like I never really played after that. Like yeah, they added the world and that's cool, right? But like I don't know, like something killed something essential in Minecraft that I just kind of stopped playing these like newer versions. I have no idea what it was, but it's like asking for new music. I think I know I talked about this because I made a short. I made a short on YouTube about it. um, where like people ask for new music. It's always the same. Blah blah blah. And now I see that they always add like annual music releases, and that's fun. But it's not Minecraft. It doesn't feel like Minecraft. I don't know. It's like with caves, like it doesn't feel like Minecraft. It just feels like it just feels generic. I don't know. And I don't know why I feel like that, but I just do. Maybe there's diamonds here. No. Dude, imagine if this fog, like if you were going to like deeper in deep slates or whatever. No. Whatever. Imagine if you were going to deep slates and you see this like particle effect that I find awesome. Look how creepy that is. I love it. I usually don't like fogging games, but this fog is great. It even tells you like, okay, you've been too deep, right? I don't know where the fuck am I. I do recognize this cave, but I've not played for so long that I have no idea, like, how... I know how to get back and stuff, I mean, for now. But... I have no clue, bro. There's water as well here. Okay. I think this is the level, right? 12. It must be. It must be the mine cords. It's certainly not 11. Since like a lot of lava spawns here. Oh my god, not again. There's a slime here somewhere. Can't place it. What the hell? Is this spawn? This must be spawn. Because I remember... Okay. I remember being here. And I tried to do something there and it didn't work. Okay, I went here, right? No, here. Yes, this is definitely it. Okay, let's see, where is this going? Hmm. I think it's here. You know, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, my inventory is full, so about time I get up. Did I build this entire thing? I don't think so. Okay, why does this block my view? That's gonna be fixed, right? Or maybe it always blocked, maybe. Was this sign there? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe there's Herobrine in my world. I can't shift click in these furnaces. Okay, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna end it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed my corporate rant about the current state of corporism. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Because it is ridiculous. Yeah. That's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.